Hello my Canasta friends, welcome to Canasta Class Clinic. In this clinic I'm here to help you improve your Samba Canasta game. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or a maven, stick with Canasta Class and I'm sure you'll find a video that will improve your game. In this tutorial, this is part 3 of 4, we're learning Samba. Put any questions you have in the comments and I'll be sure to answer. I hope you're enjoying this series. Also, type any topics you wish me to cover or email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com. Thank you for all those for the love and support of the channel, and some of you have already reached out to me about Samba and are excited to be a part of it. Please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss what next card game we'll learn, and we'll continue learning about modern American canasta. Hit the like button so I know the content you enjoy. Share the video with friends and family who love to learn canasta. Comment in the comments below. I love engaging and chatting with you all about canasta, any type of canasta or game. And consider giving a thanks of appreciation for the time and effort I put into the channel. Email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com any questions you have about canasta, any game. Last week, we reviewed what melds, canastas, and sambas are, as well as organizing your cards. In part 2, we discussed red threes and black threes. We're always talking about those threes. Your initial meld, what your foot is, pick the discard pile when not permitted to pick the discard pile, wildcard canastas, sevens canastas, and going out. This week is part 3. We're talking about going out and scoring. Our final part to the series will be part 4, and we'll complete part 4 next week. So hold on, and part 4 will be about additional notes, tips, and some hints and strategies. I hope you will join us for each of these Samba series videos. Before we get started, please consider becoming a channel member of the Canasta Class. Take your love of canasta to the next level and click on the join button on the home screen. Choose the level that best fits you and join and become a channel member. This is an additional way to support the channel. Thank you for all those who are already my channel members of the Canasta Class channel. I truly appreciate your generosity. Now let's get on and learn part 3 of Samba, how to score and go out. Going out. Every round, the goal is to create a minimum of 9 specific books that are required in order to qualify to go out. Here are the 9 books. It's called the package to qualify to go out. You must have 5 pure canastas worth 500 each, which would be 2,500 points, 1 mixed canasta worth 300 points, 1 wild canasta worth 2,000, 1 sevens canasta worth 2,000, and 1 samba worth 2,000. The package is worth 8,800 points. In addition, if you were to go out, meaning getting rid of all your cards, you would get an additional 2,000 points, totaling 10,800 points for the complete package and going out. Once a team has completed the 9 specific books, the package, the player may go out by melding all their cards but 1. They can use that card as their last discard, which will be placed face down in the discard tray. As long as you have met the going out requirements, you can discard anything as your last card to go out, or you can even meld your last card and not have a discard. However, I would recommend asking your partner if you can go out to make sure that they're clear of any penalty cards such as the 3. If you do not qualify with the 9 specific books called the package, you must play in such a way as to retain at least 1 card in your hand. This means you are not allowed to meld all your cards in your hand, known as floating. You cannot float in Samba. Note also, you may not meld 3 black threes or more to go out. If no one goes out, eventually the stock will run out of cards. If there is just one card left in the stock, the next player who draws from the stock takes just that one card. Remember, you're taking 3 cards at a time. And completes their turn by melding and discarding the usual way. The next player in turn has an opportunity to pick the 7 cards. Play will continue until the next turn someone wants to draw cards from the stock and the stock is empty. This generally will be at the beginning of the next player's turn, unless, of course, as I mentioned, that player prefers to take the discard pile. As soon as a player wishes to draw from the stockpile but no cards are available, the play ends and the hand is scored, with no one getting bonuses for going out. A bonus value of 2,000 points is awarded to the team that's able to go out. Let's get into scoring. Once a team goes out, the play stops. The round has ended. You complete the round and each team scores accordingly. The scorekeeper will tally and record 2 numbers for each team, the base and the card count. We'll get into detail with that in a minute. The base. If you have any 3s in your hand or in your foot, you will subtract them from your total. You tally the points for the special books, and in this case, this team went out and they got 8,800 as we did before, plus 2,000 for going out. They have the package, they qualify and went out, they get 10,800 points. But there's still more to the base score. So they got the complete package plus the 2,000 for going out, they're at 10,800. You continue to tally the score with the additional points they may have achieved by getting extra pure canastas, mixed, wild, 7s, and sambas. Let's look at this team's hand on the extras. These are the additional books which they will receive points for as listed here. This team had an extra. Pure canastas are 500. They had 1 extra. So 1, they get an extra 500 points. This team also had an extra mixed canasta, which remember contains 1 or 2 wilds, so we'll put 1 here. That's another 300 points. They actually had an extra samba, so we'll add 1 extra samba, and remember the sambas, you can only have 4, so we had 1 up at the top here in our package to qualify, and then we have an extra 1 here, so that's an extra 2,000 points. We also have to go back and tally our 3s. They only had 3 red 3s, which are 100 points each. You put a 3 here. 3 times 100 is 300. And that's all they had. So let's review. They had 3 red 3s for 300, 1 pure canasta for 500, 1 mixed canasta for 300, and 1 extra samba for 2,000. We can tally this. So we have 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19, carry. 3, so they have 13,900. Now, you cannot add these cards again, but all the cards in the canasta and any of the cards that were melded on the table, you can add for your card count. So we're going to do that, and it would be minus any cards left in your hand. I already took that out. My partner had 20 points, so I took that out of our cards, and we're going to tally all these cards we have. I'm going to gather all the sambas, all the canastas, all these special sambas, and we get the points within those sambas and canastas, and they will be part of our card count. So let's tally them up. You make piles of 100. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 95. The threes will not be counted again. They're done with. You can drop them in the rotating tray. So we need to record 895. So the card count is 895. So our total score is 14,795. This will be added to the next score to have a running tally, a cumulative score. Two numbers the scorekeeper records is the base, which is all those canasta bonus points, and then the card count. And then they tally it. The next game, they will record base, card count, and then this previous number. So you'll be adding 3 numbers together for the next round until you complete all 4 rounds. Don't forget to include your 3s in the base. If you were to get 7 3s, you get a bonus of 1,000 points. Again, the card count, our cards left in your hand or in your partner's are subtracted, taken away from the positive points that are melded on the table and placed in the discard tray. You also score the individual cards within the canastas and the sambas, plus the melded cards on the table. Count them in piles of 100, which you saw me do. This gets recorded as the card count to the scorekeeper. Please remember that if you do not have the complete package, the 9 required canastas, including a samba, you will not be able to go out. End game. Points for each round are added together for each team. The team with the highest cumulative score after 4 rounds is the winner of the game. Our final part to the series will be part 4. And we'll complete part 4 next week. So hold on, and part 4 will be about additional notes, tips, and some hints and strategies. I hope you will join us for